Welcome back, everybody. For centuries, it has captured history buffs and science nerds alike. What happened in Pompeii? Well, the Science Center has a fantastic exhibit that offers some insight, and Erin Cooper is an educator with the St. Louis Science Center. One of the coolest jobs you can have in St. Louis, by the way, and she's here to tell us more. Erin, welcome to the show.
Thanks. Good morning.
So we're going way, way back, like earlier, a little bit earlier than 100 AD.
79 AD.
What was it that happened in Pompeii?
So there is Mount Vesuvius is a stratovolcano, which most people think of the lava when they think of volcanoes,
Right.
but it wasn't actually the lava that hurt the people. It was actually the ash, and we're going to talk about that later. But the pyroclastic flow, that ash can come down the hill at 62 to 400 miles an hour, and that's what actually wiped out the city and preserved it. So that's what our exhibit's all about. You can go check out what the city looks like. And so even though it was really unfortunate for them, for us, the bright side is we get to see how those people lived back then.
Well, and if we're being very honest about it, I think one of the ways that Pompeii stays in front of our eyes and stays resonant today are those body casts.
Yes.
Because you're really capturing these people in their last moments, what's going through their head. Some of them are protecting children and huddling together.
Yes.
And you have a couple of those body casts as part of the exhibit,
We do.
right?
We have several of those.
Wow.
Plus, I think there's over 150 artifacts just from that time in general. And there's my favorite room is the eruption room. So you get to go in and you see a picture of the city, and they kind of run you through the timeline of the day, what it would have looked like and felt like.
Wow.
And there's even some special 4D effects that make you kind of feel like you're there. So
I don't know if I want to do it, but yeah, I really want to do it. It sounds awesome. And it gives you a sense, too, we should mention, for how bustling and vital and important and big this city was. What an important kind of crossroads of the world that it was, too. So you got to get out there and check it out. But you've also brought a demonstration in to show us, too.
I did. So this is actually very similar to the volcano Mount Vesuvius.
Okay.
So we're going to take some warm water.
Warm water.
And pour it in. Just to get it going.
Nothing fancy
Nothing
there.
fancy
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
And then we're gonna add some dry ice. That's where it gets
Okay.
fun. So we're gonna add a few pieces of dry ice. So this is kind of to simulate the ash.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna take a super soapy saturated solution and run it over the top.
So you're basically going to make like a little bubble film.
I am going to make
over
a
the top
bubble
of
film
your-
to hold that carbon dioxide in.
Oh my gosh.
And then
I can see it starting.
it's going, it's
Oh, there
going.
it goes. There it
we-
goes.
And then we'll be able to see the gas fill up the bubble, and then eventually the pressure becomes so great we're going to see how the ash would have come up through the volcano
Yeah.
and then just rushed down the mountain.
Wow,
And the
which
edges, anywhere from 62 to 4. You can imagine how
yeah.
intense that would have.
I mean, if you're living here, you have no time to react to that.
it's no good.
It's a rough day.
Yeah.
We can kind of laugh, because it's been 2,000 years, but still, it gives you a sense
Yeah.
for what they were going through
What
that day and the
yeah.
impending doom that they. Oh
Like,
my gosh! Look
yikes.
at so carbon
going.
dioxide's
It's
filling up, the bubble.
this soap film, and eventually gravity is going to take over.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going to bust, and it's going to rush down
Oh!
like that. And that's what the ash looked like without having to clean up real ash.
What a cool demonstration.
Yeah.
You can really get your hands dirty with Pompeii and some Mount Vesuvius history out there at the Science Center right now. Pompeii is open from today, virtually, through November 3rd. Tickets are available by visiting slsc.org, by calling 314-289-4424, or visiting any Science Center box office. Erin, very cool. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so
We appreciate
much.
it.
Yes.
Kent, I want to get over there. This
I
sounds
have
great,
been
doesn't it?
fascinated all my life. As long as I've known about this story, I've been fascinated by it. And the site where all of this happened was huge.
Yeah.
And it's just like you took a moment in time